Good afternoon, everybody. Happy New Year. We're back. It's 2026. I hope you all had a wonderful holiday season. I'm early to the stream, if you couldn't tell, because I've been itching to play Blueprints. It's been too long. I took some time off streaming and work, and all I wanted to do was continue playing Blueprints. And I wasn't supposed to be streaming today. I was supposed to start up tomorrow. But here we are. You get extra streams because I want to stream. I want to play Blueprints. It's an excellent game, and I want to continue. So yeah, I hope you're all well. I've had a good 2026 so far. It's yeah, so far it's been good. Not much has happened yet. I visited obviously the well, not visited, but spent New Year's with the filming crew, and it was excellent as per usual. Lots of shenanigans happened, and maybe even a video may come of it. Probably not on my channel, but that's all done now. Now we're here to play Blueprints. If you don't know what this is a puzzle game that has puzzles within it, and we're trying to figure out a story of something that happened, basically so that we can inherit this house and a large sum of money, as our great uncle passed away. If you haven't watched any of these streams before, I would recommend not watching this one, because you're just going to be a bit confused, I think. And I recommend going back to the start of the stream playthrough and watching from there, so you can figure things out alongside me. We're going to start, as we start all of our runs, with going and unlocking the outer building. See what rooms we can get. It's going to take me a couple runs to get back into the swing of things, I think. Sure, let's take a root cellar, which will make items be more likely... Sorry, not items, make rooms more likely to have dig spots. So if we find a shovel, we'll do great. It's a family tree. The Epsons and the Sinclairs. So this is our great uncle. This was his house. No, Herbert S. Sinclair, sorry. This is his house, his brother, and then his daughter, Mary Epson, who I believe is our mother, if I recall correctly. So we're down here, and we're solving this dude's puzzle. Maybe. Lots of names and things, and yes, I can't remember anything. So one thing I do want to get done in this stream is the vac indicator lights. I went back and rewatched one of my previous streams where we found out a piece of information about what lights we need in the vac indicator section, which I'd forgotten to write down previously. But I have now written it down. So, yes, we're looking for the... Hiccup. No, we're looking for the breaker room. The utility closet. That's the one. And welcome to S and Dan. Thank you very much. And I hope you have both had a nice... You say 2006? Yes, that's not quite correct. Unfortunately. Yeah, we'll do that. So yes, these buttons here, we can click them. And so... Alright, my notes, let me find them. So, click any empty button and it turns green. If you press a blue button that's next to a red, it'll turn purple. If you have 5 of the same colour and press the 6th, it will always match the other 5. If all of them are green, the next one will be blue, as we've just seen. If all of them are purple, the next is white. And we want them in this order. Off, blue, green, white, red, purple. So I think we need to get them all to be purple first. So actually we want to do this from... Yeah, I'm immediately losing track of this. So Click on a blue that is next to red and that will make it purple. It makes the red purple. Gotcha. Purple. Oh, no, come on, brain. Right, yeah, make that one purple. I'll make you red. No. Yep. Wait, that one to be red. Let's just see if we can make them all red. Yep. Good. And then right, okay. What? Surely that should have made it purple. Okay, there we go, that's fine. May 2027 indeed. You're not feeling the current decade, so 2006 it is. That's reasonable. So, now we've got them all purple. We want this one to be purple, and we want this one to be white. We can only get white if they're all purple. Now we want that one to be red. Okay. Off blue green. There we go. And this is doing something that I don't like. Why is that panel moving? And what have we unlocked? A big lever. Oh. A door on the outside is being opened. Things are happening. Indeed. The Gemstone Cavern has been permanently unlocked and added to your campsite. Starting tomorrow, you will start each new day with 2 gems. Neat. I want to immediately just go and look in that room and just see if there's any other information to glean at the start of this day. That's nice to start with permanent +2 gems. It's not quite a puzzle piece. It's not, you know, explaining what's going on or anything like that, but it is helpful. And that's what matters most. The Gemstone Cavern. Aha, a piece of information. Here is the last of the equipment for the new mine. I don't think we're going to need more than this, especially if we're going to limit excavation to 2 stones per day. I was told by the engineer that getting greedier than that might risk the structural integrity of the cave walls, so I suppose we'll have to adhere to his expert opinion, at least for now. We managed to remove all but 1 minecart from the old tunnels, 2 of which were too rusted and worn down to be of any use to us up here, so Dave went ahead and made the call to scrap them. I'm not sure that the foreman is going to be too happy about that, but hopefully you can smooth it over. Now, there is still 1 more cart down there, but it's locked on a short track and it's way too difficult to move from the reservoir side. It's a little bit awkward because it's blocking the passageway, so I suggest someone move from the other side if they can get over there. The boss informed us that there are 2 other ways into the site from that side, but I think we're going to leave that for someone else to finish up. The old man really wants it done. Okay, so this is talking about the minecart that we found through the tomb. We haven't been to the reservoir side yet, so we've already done this part of the puzzle. It's just telling us that we need to do it. Now, I'm wondering, if we take a load of crystals from here, maybe it'll collapse and we gain access to a new passageway? No, it doesn't seem like we can take them. But that's cool. Oh, and this. Okay, that's 3 of 4 now, I think. There it is. I have no idea what happens when we get all 4 of those, but, you know, we've got 3. I think each one has been part of a permanent unlock. So perhaps when we get our next permanent unlock, that will be what we get. And it'll be one of the doors that we haven't opened yet. And there's 1 round on the right here. And thank you, Sean. Happy New Year to you too. This one, perhaps. Right, okay, let's head back on in. We are still trying to access the... sorry, just changing the page of my notebook. We are still trying to access the basement. We have the basement key in the coat check. So if we can get a coat check, we can get the key. And then all we need now is the security room to disable all of the security doors, because there is a security door down there. And Felix, thank you. And thankfully I didn't have a hangover. We'll take the parlor, get some gems. So this is one of the little mini puzzles we can do repeatedly. One of these 3 boxes is always telling the truth, and at least one of them is always telling a lie. Based on that information and what they say on the top, we can tell which box the gems are in. So if this is telling the truth, we know where the gems are. Gems are in the blue box. The false boxes are both true, so we know that one's false. The true boxes are both empty. Okay, so if that's false, this is saying that there are at least more than one true box, which means this is true and this is true. But this is saying the gems are in the blue box, and this is saying that they're not in here. So that must be false. True boxes are both empty. False boxes are both true. I'm quite confused here. Is it possible for this to be a true statement? False boxes are both true. What if they're all... This is false and this is false, but then this makes them true? The 2 boxes are both empty, but that says there are only 2 true. Can you quickly recap what's happened so far? Been able to catch your streams the last couple of weeks? Oh, a lot has happened. We figured out how to get to the antechamber, which we need to get to the 46th room, which is our goal. We made it to the antechamber once, which gave us a basement key, which we need to use in the foundation. In the foundation, we need both the key and a security card, or we can turn the security system off by having both a utility closet and a security room. We've unlocked 20 bonus steps per day. We've got 2 gems bonus per day. We have the outside, the outer room, the west gate path. We've got 3 of the 4 permanent additions. It's going quite well. And yeah, so the current goal is to get to the foundation whilst having either a security card or having turned the security system off, and also having the basement key. There's a lot more that we've discovered though. Difficult to recap it all. David, thank you. Happy New Year. I'm going to have a drink because I'm actually quite confused about this. Okay, let's just run through potential scenarios. If this is true, we know they're in there. If this is true, at least one of these must be false. So if we say this is false and this is true, then this truth is contradicting this truth. So it cannot be true, false, true. Is it possible to have this be true, this be false, and this be false? That makes sense. I'm going to just do that. I think it is false, false, true. It was. Okay, good. I think I was overthinking that. Enjoying the game is what matters most, indeed. Let's take the courtyard because it might give us a shovel. There is no shovel here. Sure, let's have the solarium. We rarely ever use that. I think there was a puzzle thing in here, wasn't there? And get more luck. That's good. Greater chance of finding items. Très bien. Yes, lots of dirt patches everywhere, but nothing to dig them up with yet. Was my new year? It was very good. I want that nursery. I will take the pantry. Do we take the code check? Yeah, let's just grab the code check now, as this has an important item in. We need to remember to put the basement key back in here at the end of the run if we don't make it into the basement. Yeah, okay. So we need to make sure we leave enough steps left over at the end. Right, so we can get a gem from in here. Yes, we can take the gymnasium because we've already turned the lights off, which means we don't have to deal with its negative effects. We have the car keys, so we should try and get to the garage if possible so we can get in the car. I don't really want to use my one gem. I'm going to take the bedroom. Oh, that's unfortunate, David. I hope you're feeling better now, though. And then we need to turn right here. You may rotate floor plans. Yes, I think I will rotate that to go this way. Thank you. Look at all the birdies. I know someone who lives on Dovecote Lane. I'll take the nook and get a key. Would have quite liked a shovel, but oh well. We'll take the corridor. Yeah, people do frequently become ill over things like New Year's celebrations. We get a free gem in here, so this basically pays for itself. As we got the code to unlock the safe, which I found unusual, it being a 3-digit code where all the other ones were 4 digits. I would like to take the garage, but no, because it's a dead end, and we need to not have a dead end. We're going to start hitting security rooms soon. We're not careful. Sorry, security doors. So we really need to find security itself. Well, that's not great. Shoes and a gem could be worse. We might just run into too many locked doors at this rate. We were never going to make it on our first attempt, were we? Sure, we'll take the aquarium. No security doors yet, somehow. But another locked door. I'd rather unlock this one than the one on the right. We can take security, so that's good. We can now turn off security doors. And keycard system settings, set security level. We want as many of them as possible because it can bypass a key if we're lucky. We can change it so that they are now unlocked because we've already turned off the power. But chances are both of these doors need keys and I'm out of keys. Oh, maybe. Let's take the chapel. Got the basement key and the security things are off. I think we may have done it. Because that automatically opens. That's locked, but it doesn't matter. So now we can go down to the basement. We should be able to head in. Oh, there was a key on the barrel in the aquarium. Whoops. Oh well. I think we can go in here now for the first time. I think this will take us to the underground. The other side of the underground or the reservoir. It's open. we've got new stuff. New stuff is scary. Oh, okay. Interact with that. I like that it lights up the statue pointing out to reach and grab it. That's good. Aha. Okay. Cannot quite reach the button. Let's try moving you. Oh, I have to hold. Oh, is this Klotsky? No, maybe not. That one can be moved as well. Okay. Well, I want to press that button that's over there. How might I go about that? Is there somewhere I can like climb up and walk along here? I have to, okay, right, I think I have to get behind there and push that one in. How I'll do that? I haven't suddenly got a jump button, have I? Aha, right, ramp here. Okay, so we need one in this position. Oh, we can take that one over there. Ooh, raise and lower. Okay. We want it at that height for now. Because we move that one out of the way, we can bring this one all the way down there. Oh, that's unfortunate to hear, David. But, you know, remembering them is important. Eat garlic also. I wouldn't recommend eating garlic, personally. Right, except... Okay, so... No, a bit further. And we have to back ourselves in. Gotcha. Up the ramp. We can't go that way yet, but we can now go over here. Next to all of these. Down this. Meaning we can now push this into that gap over there. Good. Okay, so we're going to go along there. We want to... Okay, there's some stairs down there, so that's fine. We can put you in that gap there. And then you in that gap there. I think we need to do this one first. That is what a vampire would say. Yeah, that is true. And a happy new year, Shalom. So we can go across there. Go around here. Do I need this one for anything? Doesn't look like it. I think that was more just showing you that you can move them. Now, this gap is empty. We can go around here. Push you down there and raise you up. I mean, yeah, can be a little bit sad, but you know, doesn't exclude people from having feelings. And you know, when you lose someone, it's sad. It's important to talk to people about it, you know? It's a little bit too high up. Okay, no, it's a toggle. I don't get to choose the height. Well, I get to choose either up or down. So hopefully that should be sufficient. I'm going to go checking out what's down here first. 100 Bells, Sandy Heights, 5 PM. The north lever underground, that's where we are. East lever is in the Great Hall, south lever in the greenhouse, west lever in the secret garden. Yes, that much we could. Figured out. That means we're about to get the final lever. That's good. So we also need to have the greenhouse, Great Hall, or secret library. Oh, movement. Aha! Very good. Don't break. Now we're on the other side of the reservoir. And then there's that tunnel over there too. We can also... Ah, right, okay. So I bet there's a puzzle around in that other room that we can only complete by being able to go through and around here. Which is why we had to make sure that minecart was out of the way. Which we did previously. Right, puzzle time. I'm guessing that is where I want to go to. Okay. So from here, I can only ever go to that one or that one. This one rotate. Oh, it's a slide. Huh? Oh. Okay, there are two different heights to work with. Good to know. Well, let's go visit that one. And, no, you, Southbourne. Is this a rotate or a lift? This is a rotate. So from here we can go there or there, and obviously we've already been to one of them. Just, you know, eliminating possibilities. Yeah, I never really intended on stopping, it just kind of happened. The Mechanarium. The Mechanarium has one door for each cog room in your house. Would you like... Yeah, sure, let's apparently add it. Here's the map. Right, we were putting this map together previously. We had two corners of it. So, the foundation elevator. That's where we came in. Oh, I forgot to go out down here. I need to go out down here. I'm going to actually go do that next before I forget, because I hope that's going to unlock it to the outside. Yeah, no, I never meant to stop VTubing. It just started being a hassle, and I ended up not having enough time before streams to get it sorted. But it will return. It will return. The concealed entrance. Yes, we did that. The cliffside exit. Yes, good. Number 4, the mine cart. Yep, that is the one mine cart that's left. The foundation entrance. Number 5. Oh, 5 here, I see. We never managed to go down here because there was water in the way. Tomb entrance over here. Number 7 is the torch chamber, which we never figured out what it was. It might be a clue of how to solve this puzzle here. Number 8, the giant rotating gear. And number 9, to the north lever. I see. Okay. I don't think we're going to be able to complete this puzzle today. However, we're going to give it a good try. But before we do that, I'm going to go ahead to the other entrance and hopefully unlock a door to this place from the outside. Fingers crossed. So we'll come back here. Just a moment. Yeah, that goes to the other side, of course. Sit down. No, we need to go down around, so we need to push this one out. Push this one. Pull this one out. Pull this one back in. Well, actually, no, we don't need to have this still function as a walkway. Right, okay. Oh, don't tell me I need a hammer or something. Oh, you are the worst game. Oh no, you're gonna let me unlock it? Come on. That's so cruel. Okay, right, I guess, for now at least, we're gonna have to do that every time. Right, okay, so we can come from here, so we can rotate this to be that, which then lets us do that and go around there, okay. I know I'm not really explaining my thought process very well, but you can deal with it. I'm not a professional talk person, so none of you should expect that. So now we can go here and rotate. How does this help us exactly? Let's do this, which leads us to a secret room. Ooh, interesting. Scripts in Rudford Mining Company, Excavation Department, Foreman's Log 608. The date is the 5th of the 3rd, 1918. I'm going to write that down. After almost 3 years in the tunnels, SNR, Scripts in Rudford, SNR has informed me that we'll be closing up the site in June. It has been a somewhat bittersweet experience working on such a historically significant excavation over the past 30-odd months, yet being unable to share any of that work with the world. Maybe one day. Still, there is a significant amount of work that has yet to be done, and it is vitally important that we conclude our efforts in the main cabin and reinforce the structural integrity of the site before we seal the tunnels next month. It may be generations before they are reopened. Huh? Why are they sealed? Okay, and then there's this. Let's go around here. So now we can go back to the other side, rotate it from here, and I believe that will take us to the area with the north lever. Yes, good. Because we can come out here and we want to go to the direct opposite side. Professional? I don't know about that. That doesn't seem right. I'm professionally a bit stupid, maybe. There we go. This is very spooky, this. Oh, don't tell me. Okay, phew. That needed a key. I was going to be very annoyed. Huh. We might be directly below the antechamber. Well, first off, we can do that, which unlocks the door that's difficult to unlock. Oh. Another door. I thought it was going to show us what was inside. That is the door to the 46th room. That is what we're after. I can't go in any of these. Bastards. Bloody.
Welcome to the
Nor that made me jump.
Farn Arkling World Championships.
Farn Arkling World Championship. I have no idea what that is. I need to turn that down a bit because that was actually too loud. Thank you very much, Cowbell, for the £2.69 tip. It's very appreciated. I hope you've had a wonderful New Year's. I did not see this. Yes, it's very appreciated. What's here? Why can't I open this? This is the worst. I really hope that 46th door is going to stay open, but I very much doubt it. I very strongly suspect that the only way to get there, I have to come back down here and do this again on a day where I have also unlocked and gained access to one of the side doors in this place. Bloody door.
Was that too loud?
It was, but thankfully I've turned it down now. It's very appreciated, though. Thank you very much. Well, this game was just quite quiet, so I had the whole system volume turned up so I could hear it a wee bit better. So we are here. Sure, let's take the maid's chamber. And the aquarium, there is a key. I think I'm going to go back and grab that now, even though it is a loss of steps. There's a key. Well done, whoever said that. Thank you very much. Yes, thank you, easy peasy. That one was locked and it goes up north. Okay. Well, there goes our one key. The Mechanarium. The Mechanarium has one door for each Ogrim in your house. We've got 2, but 3 including the Mechanarium. May as well. Okay, yep, 2, that makes sense. What about these corners? What happens with those? Just be unlocked. Okay, you, just be unlocked. Oh, nice. Okay, we're going to have to take the storeroom here. To be fair, the front face is the least likely one to get because we need to get a lever to the greenhouse. Whereas the left one can be done using the secret garden. And the right one can be done using the Great Hall. Also, happy 2026. Hope you had a lovely New Year's. Welcome to the stream. Money, money. See, if we'd found a shovel at any point, we could have got loads of keys from the floor dirt. Right, so this, we would like a left turn. And there goes our one key again. I've never done the Roman Rose because I was unsure about how many doors it has. Right. So I believe I now have to go in there from this door here, press a button, and then I can leave, which I can't do because we're all dead ends. So our last hope is to go up to the chapel, open this one, hope for the secret garden, which will open this door, and go around to the foundation, hope for a right turn. I'm pretty sure it's impossible for the secret garden to spawn here. I'm also pretty sure it's locked. So, you know, that's good, isn't it? This also locked. Yes. Right, okay, we're going to head back down to the coat check. We are at 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. But we go through the bedroom, so we should have enough. It's close. Let's just make sure that this is in fact locked. Yep. Say hello to the fishies. Hello, fishies. Thank you for being very good and helpful and supportive. So down, left, straight, right, left. Let me jump. Let me get some back here. So, right, left, right, straight, right. Again, we're heading back to the coat check so we can store our basement key for later. Because it's a very important item and I don't want to have to go all the way to the antechamber to pick it up. Although I suppose we do need to open the antechamber at the end anyway. So it actually isn't that big a deal anymore. So actually maybe... Right. To get into the foundation, we need the basement key. To get the basement key, you usually have to get into the antechamber, which is why I've been keeping it in the coat check, so I don't have to go to the antechamber to get the basement key. However, we now know that once we've used the basement key, we have to go back to the antechamber. So we may as well store something more useful in the coat check, seeing as we have to go to the antechamber anyway. Those aren't old technology, author. Don't be daft. SMH. Okay. Hammer. No. That was a good run. We've learned some things and we got some good items. Sorry, no. The issue was we were lacking items. That's more what I meant. Go on. Check it in. Check it in. Ah, didn't get there in time. I need to figure out how to open the door on the other side. That's what the explosives are for. Where were the explosives? Do we need the explosives and the thing that lights candles? I cannot remember where the dynamite was. I think it was in one of the basement rooms. Not one of the basement rooms, one of the outer rooms. So in the basement key would potentially save steps, yeah. But I mean, the foundation and antechamber are so close together, I don't think it's going to matter all that much. And we're better off storing something else. Yeah, let me know which outer room it is, because I have, you know, it's something that I do know, I've just forgotten. It's the one downside of streaming a game like this is sometimes the gaps between, you know, playing sessions of this are good, but a lot of the times they... it just means I forget things. The trading post, I could have grabbed it there. Maybe I should have done so. But I really like this outer room. I think it's my favorite. Instead of bonus rooms costing gems, they now cost steps instead. If we can get a couple bedrooms, especially the one that gives us 8 bonus steps every time we draft a bedroom, then we'll be doing brilliantly. Utility closet, taking that immediately. We don't need to do the back indicator puzzle again. We still need to get the car keys to the car. Yeah, just saving steps. You're right. Drawing room costs us some steps, but it means we can guarantee some good rooms in here. Now that actually generates a gem. Don't think it's worth it. Not right now. Take the closet. A key and a die. That's good. That was worth it. Out here. Sure, we'll take the quest bedroom here. Magnifying glass, handy. The office, was it that I needed? There was a note I wanted to read. It was either, no, not the office, the post room, maybe? Can't remember. Take the pantry. Oh, I probably should have actually taken the other bedroom there, but oh well. We'll take the chapel. And we'll take the commissary. Happy New Year, Chris. Shovel or key? I'm going to take a key. Shovel would have been a lot better yesterday. If it was yesterday, I definitely would have taken it. We'll take the billiard room, I think. Get some more keys. So this is a math puzzle. We start from the inside and go outwards, and the different color is a different modifier. So the light blue is plus. So we start with 0 plus 9 equals 9. I have never seen that before. If I had to guess, it potentially means hold the result of the previous one. So instead of 0 plus 4, it's 9 plus 4. Nope. Huh. What does that mean? Maybe that's the number of sides. It's a square, so it's 8. I'm just going to put some numbers in until we get the right result, and then hopefully we can figure it out from whatever happens to be correct. 10. Or maybe we have to square it, so 16 plus 4? We'll see when we get to 20. And then 16. Maybe it just means square it? Interesting. It does have a square in it, indeed. I'm still not entirely sure what it means. The shrine is good. Because you get upgrades that last multiple days, yes. Square in it, don't know. Funnest combination I saw in this game, I don't know if it's going to be a spoiler, is someone who got the combination of drafting the green room adds 3 aquariums to the deck, resulting in an increased repeated number of aquariums. Aquariums upon aquariums upon aquariums. It sounds perfect, Durable. 2 plus 1 equals 3. I mean, the answer was 16, but I'm trying to figure out why square plus 4 equals 16. Unless it does just mean square the total. So if this is 9, because it's 2 plus 1 squared. I haven't uploaded a video in quite a while, Chris. Okay, so I think that just means square the total. So that's 5 squared minus 15 for 10? It was, okay. Ooh, okay. That's good. We like the key to the secret garden. Except for the last one, it wasn't. I squared the 5 and then minus 15. But still, we made it through. That's what matters. Yes, security, we need that. Sometimes food in here, rarely. Good, so we've already turned off the security card system. We can now increase the number of security doors in the estate and also have them all be unlocked. Which is good. Cannot take the garage here because We are lacking splits. We need rooms that go in multiple directions. The secret garden only has one entrance and exit, doesn't it? Am I right in saying that? Or is that safe to use here? Thank you, Rox. Happy birthday to you too. It is in fact my birthday this year. I'm pretty sure it's your birthday this year too. You think it's 3? Okay. We're trusting easy peasy here. It does have more. Okay, good. Thank you. It means that we can... Oh, it's already unlocked. Very nice. Okay, so... I think all we have to do now is get to here with this door open and then any of these 3 doors. Oh yes, yes, we've been hearing about Alex's progress through episode 500 for a while now. He has been putting in an astonishing amount of work and effort. Good. West Wing Hall. No, not going to use a key there if I don't have to. Yeah, I'll take the corridor here. We'll take the dining room because that will also give us more steps. Pizza! I had a really good pizza on New Year's Eve. There's a local place near Alex's which just, they do square pizzas and they're just brilliant. Alright, hopefully we get a right turn here. We will take the hallway. So now we can pop our head in here. Then we'll come out the center. Give us the basement key. Does that increase our allowance again? I didn't realize it increases our allowance every time we come in here. Damn. So that's it. Do we have everything we need? We turned off the security doors. We've got the basement key. And then it's just a matter of resolving the 2 puzzles down here. And then we can come back up. And enter room 46. Has that been permanently unlocked now? This has been permanently unlocked. That's nice. That's been permanently solved as well. The game has been incredibly generous. I was expecting to solve that once more. Means we can just walk down in here. Keep an eye out for side rooms. I want to see how visible that side room is. Yeah, it's really visible. I'm just blind. Anything different? No. Maybe the power has to be on and I have to come down using a key card. Perhaps. We might be about to win the game. Not really sure. I'm a little bit anxious now. I feel like there's still so much left for us to discover. I got very lucky with the rooms I drew. We got 2 keys. We've got a reroll as well. Yep. Room 46 is open. Yeah, I can understand that, Sean. Oh well, happy early birthday, Chris. In just less than a month. feel like I've uncovered very little of the actual story behind this game. I know that our goal was to get to room 46, but I still want to understand what happened to our mum. Because she died, but she didn't die. She just went missing or went into hiding because of something. And we never really found out what it is. Maybe all will be revealed in room 46. Fingers crossed. I am. You absolutely nailed it, Rox. I'm so glad you managed to remember how old I am. Room 46. Doesn't need a key. Cutscene time, I'm gonna guess. Still don't know who's the blue prince and who's the red prince. I'm just sure we're the red prince.
There was once a red prince.
Okay, yep, good. Have a drink whilst we watch.
On a red throne.
Okay, so this is her book that she wrote about us, mother.
He had a red crown made of rubies.
There was a different
A
version
red castle,
that never got published,
stone.
and this might be the alternate version of it.
The prince had a love for all things red.
It's us and our mum.
The colour, the prince often said. He could not stand the sight of a canary or a crow. He could not stand the white of a swan in the snow. And he never looked up for fear of the view. He had heard that the sky was not a red hue.
It's very eerie.
He didn't see the birds or the changing of the leaves. And he never saw the sights of life's many symphonies.
That's different, isn't it? This is
Couldn't
her when she was younger.
the red shade he was aware. He never caught a glimpse of the world I had to share. But one day the prince saw something new. And if you look closely, you might see it too. The skies parted and the clouds withdrew. The prince had a new favorite color,
We are both the blue prince and the red prince.
the color blue.
And that's it. I still don't know what happened to her. This whole time I was trying to figure out if we were the blue prince or the red prince. And it turns out we were both. And perhaps us finding our way through this estate was our journey to become the blue prince. You were here when it happened, even though you should be in bed, Archie. It's a really cool game. Like, there are very few games like that. We're not going to end the stream here. I want to take a couple more runs. There's a couple of things I want to check off, because we're going to get all the safes. Come on. You've only finished the first act. Good, 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 good. But we have technically beaten the game. It is very good. There's still quite a bit for us to see and figure out. additional playtesters. Well done, all you lovely folk. We have beaten the game, and we could feasibly say that we're done. We've beaten the goal that we set out to do at the very start of the game. But whilst figuring that out, we have uncovered more secrets that we now will try and figure out. We'll obviously let the credits roll. That is important. I was hoping I got to explore room 46, but perhaps there's nothing there to explore. Or do I need to go back there now that I've got the ending and we'll see it again? Author, thank you very much. With 5 gifted memberships, what are Mike Baston, WKD Butcher, CLBL, Kevin Agnew, and Vasaikar7. These are very appreciated. Thank you very much. Congrats on beating the game. Let's do it again. Indeed. Happy Tobies in chat, please. It was very kind of you.
Whee!
Yeah. And there we go. Now it is your new home. West Wing favoured, really? What makes you think that? Yeah, we just got really lucky with these rooms here. We immediately got the utility closet and immediately got security. Then went straight up, straight to the antechamber, whilst also getting the secret garden key. I was very lucky that. Save and continue. I wonder if we have gained any additional benefits for having now completed the game? The next day, I see. There's more to discover. Those flowers different. Oh, wow. Only open in the event of inheritance. That is us now. We are now the Baron of Mount Holly. Dear Baron, welcome to Mount Holly, your home. I still remember the first time I was addressed by my title. I was quite a bit older than you, but it still felt strange, especially after a lifetime of hearing my father addressed daily by that same title. But life is a journey of growth, growing up, growing older, growing wiser, and in your case, growing into the Baron of Reddington. The Baron doesn't have to be a daunting figure. He could be quiet and unassuming, or loud, brash and boisterous. He could be deceptive or trustworthy, humble or boastful, or any measure of other things, but always clever. When I inherited Mount Holly, I never had to prove myself. They just gave me the keys and left it at that. It felt too easy, too trivial, and very undeserved. Experience comes with time, but without validation, I spent the better part of my youth questioning myself. As I grew older, that lack of conviction and aimlessness amplified. I never really had any goals or objectives to strive towards. I never had any dreams to realize. I never set my sights on something beyond the horizon. I never had a room 46 to reach. And now that you've reached your goal and are basking in your well-deserved glory, shiny trophy in hand and showered with accolades and titles, will you be content to stop there? Or will you look to the horizon and wonder what dreams lie ahead? Herbert S. Sinclair. You have been awarded the Inheritance Trophy for reaching room 46. Trophies earned will be permanently added to the trophy room. Very good. I wonder what other trophies there are to get. It has not unlocked any other permanent addition. Interesting. So, what's next? Well, we obviously have 5 other safes to unlock. We have one more permanent addition to unlock. We also have the underground area with a spiral staircase that was blocked by water. That's all I can think of off the top of my head. So let's start today by heading down over here. I don't think we're going to set out with anything specific in mind. I think we're going to take rooms, see what we get, and go from there. Sure, let's take the tomb and then we can see if we can get the whatchamacallit and the other thing. Okay. Take the other tables in the entrance hall. Good shout. Oh, and also we want to try and get those explosives. Oh, hello. Oh, okay. Some trophies to get. Full house trophy. Draft a room in each open slot of your house. Explorer's trophy. Complete the Mount Holly directory. Bullseye trophy. Solve 40 dartboard puzzles. A logical trophy. Win 40 parlor games. Trophy of invention. Create all workshop contraptions. Trophy of drafting. Win the drafting strategy sweepstakes. Not sure how to do that one. Trophy of sigils. Unlock all 8 realms sigils. Not sure about that one either. Trophy 8. Solve the puzzle in room 8 on rank 8. Interesting. I wonder what room 8 is. Reach room 46 in dare mode, in curse mode, in 1 day. Bloody Nora. Reach room 46 in under an hour. Buy out the entire showroom. What's the showroom? Ace the classroom final exam. Complete the trophy case. Okay. Oh, we also have the sheet music puzzle. We had sheet music that was numbered pages, and each page had a bold word on it to decipher a message. We still need some more of those pages. Right, Holly gift shop. Yeah, souvenirs for sale. Let's take new rooms that we've never drafted before, even if it takes us to a dead end. Let's take the closet. Again, not going to be going for anything in particular. Where's my mouse? There it is. We're just going to see what we get and go with it. We can get a Mount Holly tip. Permanent addition to the walk-in closet. Just looks nice. So it was one of the trophies to buy all of these. When you reach rank 5 of the lunchbox, gain half of your dinner steps. Interesting. Permanent addition to the pool. Pair of trunks is always handy for swimming. So there's something in the water. Digibox console edition. Okay, so this is the arcade game in the commissary that hasn't been implemented in the game yet. Unlocks dare mode at 110. Permanent edition is the campsite. Blue tents can only be purchased after you prove your merit as a scout by obtaining 8 trophies in your trophy room. Tent split for a print, steady construction, steel stakes, and scouting rope included. What does this do? Interesting. Well, we've got the money to buy it, so we're going to spend the money on it. These are all of the postcards that we've seen laying about the place. I'm going to keep up. I'm stumped. Yeah. Anything to learn here? Don't think so. Very cool. Sure, take a breaker box. Just, sensible. We don't need to do the back indicators again. Good news for that. And thank you, South Norman. Happy New Year to you. Sure, let's start getting all these parlor games done. I've no idea how many complete and how many I have left to do, but we're going to keep going until it gives us the trophy. There are 2 true statements. The gems are in a box with a false statement. There's only 1 true statement. True, false. Yeah. Perfect, author. Yeah, let's take the boiler room, because we also need power to the laboratory, don't we? Oh yeah, we can't go here. Pull 3 up after 9 was the code for that. Sure, we'll take security. I guess we'll turn the power on. Not sure which direction to take it in. Let's go for left, as that's the direction we're heading in. I don't know that this is how to solve this puzzle, but is my best guess. And once again, we will sort out the key cards. We want as many security doors as possible so that they can potentially replace doors that need keys. And then we can unlock all of them. Very good. Why? Oh, I see. That's saying that it will power the garage for us. Very cool. I'm going to take the West Wing Hall there. Power the dark room and the laundry room. Let's take the dark room. Now we just want, you know, stuff to be split. And which room is it? Was it the laboratory? Yeah, I'm thinking of the workshop. We do want the laboratory. Laboratory. Yeah. Hoping we can get the lab off of here. Take the billiard room, get more keys. That takes us around to the dark room. That leaves the chapel as our only route to escape. 0 plus 17 is 17. 4 squared is 16. 3 squared divided by 9, or is that multiplied by 9? It was divided by, okay. 5 squared, 25. Minus 1 divided by 12. No, 6 squared divided by 12. 6 squared, 36 divided by 12. 3. Nope. 6 times 6 is 36 divided by 12 is 3, right? I don't know. Thank you, Stone. Bye, Corey. Happy New Year to you. See you in the next one. Mad C, welcome. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year and all that stuff. Okay, so it's either 5 squared, which is 25, minus 1, 24. I think I managed to get 20 from 5 squared. I'm not very clever, am I? Yeah, it's 24 divided by 12. I'm staggeringly unintelligent at times. I don't think we really need to go to the antechamber anymore, but it's nice to have regardless. Give us the lab. May as well use this here. Is it early? It's a quarter to 2 in the afternoon. Don't really think that could be described as early. Does that feel like that can be exploded also? Yes, it does, Darren. You're correct. Hold right click to skip. Good, good, good. Don't need to see those anymore. Let's have the apple. I just realised we no longer have power where we are. Sure, let's go to the Chamber of Mirrors. Could be fun to try and do it. It's early in the year, that is true. So we may need to be closer to the boiler room. I'll take a den. It's a good job that that door's going to be locked, but that one isn't. Isn't that good? Oh, it's going to be the other way around. Sure, let's take the music room. Ooh, the prism key. You unlock a door with the prism key in a green room, hallway, bedroom, red room, or shop. You will draw floor plans of that same color. Interesting. So we want a blue room, don't we? That's what the lab is. What are we aiming for currently? Just some of the trophies in there and some of the things we yet to unlock. Nothing particular at the moment. We'll just waiting to see what happens, you know. Yeah, I'll take that. Waiting to see what we unlock. It's never going to be 9083 because it's a red memo. I'm not very clever, am I? Oh, okay. So I found the trophy room. Trophy room which costs 5 gems, but then gives us 8. That'd be good. We'll take the gallery. We've read on the gallery before. It's got a puzzle in it, apparently. Crisp amounts in 1954. Acrylic and oil on canvas. Collection amount of Harley. Actual objective. Interesting. When we solve the puzzle, these are going to drop down and we'll gain access to those chests. Thick and thin. Acrylic and oil on canvas. Crisp amounts. It's apparently a puzzle in here. Oh dear. Right, okay. Right, okay, so that's in the name of the paintings. This one ends in Y. Infinity? I-N-F-I-N-I-T-Y. Infinity. Let's try that. Don't think we have an I here. Yes, so I believe we have to figure out the name of this painting and put it here, the name of this painting and put it here, this painting here, this one here. Oh, I see. That's not telling us that it ends in Y. That's what we have to have in at the moment. I mean, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It is 6 of the 7 deadly sins. I have actually got no idea what avarice means. Avarice meaning immoderate desire for wealth, cupidity, excessive in order. So it's greed. Yeah. Puzzles in this room are notoriously so cryptic and uninitiated that even dedicated puzzle YouTubers just flick up or skip. I'm going to give it a good go. You know. That's, I think, you know, a good thing to do. After I send this message. Right, okay, so shark. The puzzle is shark. Just going to make sure I can't interact with this in any way. No. See what letters we have available. B, W, F, P, T, S, C, D. It would be too good to be true, so surely this isn't just this. It's going to be... Yeah? Okay, question from chat. Will it tell me when I've got one of them right? Or do I have to get all of them right and then it will tell me? Like, don't tell me if this is correct or not, but just... Well, I suppose you would be telling me. Yeah, I didn't think it would be thick. That's a bit... reflection of it. Not sure. Wins and seven sins. Yes, yes, I had in fact gathered that. Only when it's got all of them. Gotcha. Very spelt wrong. I'm enjoying this. It'll tell you when you get the right solution per painting. Archie just said that's not the case. Potentially not. Okay, no, that's fine. So it's a mirrored down the center aside from the letter P. Oh yeah. Each word, I'm hoping it will tell me when I get it right, because I don't think that's correct. A rose, a stop sign, apple, a fire hydrant, and a children's cart with the letter P on one of them. Okay, I think this is the one I'm most likely to be able to answer. I refuse to let people do it for me, be that chat or the internet. Well, until I give up, that is. I presume this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, never mind. I thought this was the Remate puzzle on rank 8, but apparently not. I am very much struggling. You Googled the answer and still don't know what the answer is or how it's done. There are a lot of things that rhyme in this. Bin, fin, pin, rug, infinity. Okay. Let's have a stare at this one and a good old thing. I know this makes for thrilling content. Silence as I think. I just need to absorb as much information as possible, and then I can start scrolling through what letters I have available. At that point, it just becomes an anagram. If that's wine, then that could be genuine. 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 Nope. Genuine. Veritable. Very table? Maybe? No, that's too long. Actual adjective. And eyes. Some kind of truth, yeah. Don't give me clues, Archie. I'm not ready for clues yet. Just having a look at the letters I have available. I've done it. It's very ahe. Variaje. I think that's the point of the bottle, is genuine, is veritable, honest, genuine, and very table is, they're good puns. But I'm trying to figure out what the sign of actual objective, how does that make a pun? It's pointing towards the sunrise? direction. I really hope it's not Dan, because that's terrible. I need to have a coughing fit 1 second. Everything's fine. Gonna have a drink. I mean, these are all objects that are traditionally red? No idea. Terrible. Welcome, Tare. But the P isn't mirrored. This is blueprints indeed. So red put. That's what it is. It's red P. Oh, no P here. There's got to be a P in one of these. It starts or ends with it. I struggle to tell when I've looped. Maybe there isn't a P then. Oh, okay, P. It's Palald. I got it. And thank you for stopping by, Tara. It's a happy new year to you. P something. P right. Prite. Don't think there was an I on this one. Oh, I'm just saying. At some point, I will end up writing down what letters are in every single column. This one may be easy to brute force with the letters available. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, especially because a very high chance that that is a P. What have we got to end in? R is a strong shout. T's good, E's good, Y's good. N maybe. Let's put E in as our final letter. Okay, you know what? Notepad. No, for goodness sake. Okay, no, just give me regular notepad then. Easier. That's Minecraft server. So, column 1, we have. Right, I'm gonna type this up on off screen, and then I'll come back afterwards. P, T, L S M. Usually I'd write this down in my notebook, but I want you not to be able to see it. W B C and then back to P. That's right. R. Tab between them. R T game. No. RTA. No, we're speed running now. E. I.
Why?
Thank you for the 100
To the
bits.
stream, but I have not
Oh.
been to do the first game of 2026 of What's Cute between
You.
29th and Cute time. As he says, Amy is only cute because of Year of the Horse this year and also cute. Crane smells for first time this year. Cute. Tech you die for penguin clucks. Is it note a penguin? Cute.
RNT.
Cute who wants pork from Alice.
N.
Cute.
T.
Cute. Piker. Cute. Not sorry.
SOI. Thank you for the bit, Drake. It's very appreciated. So far they've all had the same number of available letters, which is good. DTHS. DTHS. IKVA. IKVA. Back to D. Yeah, okay. Pony. No, I'm a human. Last I checked. But welcome to the stream. I did not see what that first letter was. CSAEO. 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 NLR. NLR. Need to zoom out a bit. Tap. Buzzing? You can hear buzzing? Why can you hear buzzing? I can see that. That is, it's OBS is picking it up. Let's add another layer of noise suppression. It's one of the hard drives on my server, which is usually this volume, but you usually can't hear it. I kicked the computer and it got quieter. It's still there. Is it still irritatingly loud? I can kick the computer again. Yeah, it's one of my old hard drives, which is on its last legs. It's weird that you can hear it, because it's no louder than it usually is. Maybe it is louder than it usually is. EY. Move me pencil. EYNDGR. EYNDGR. WT. WT. Right. So here we have it. So let's presume. What? Yes, I know how to do formatting. That's really irritating. It could be a PH, but I think it's more likely to be P and then a vowel, which we do have all of them. P-A-N-T... Panto. Pantoi. Let's just try a couple at a time. Tree? That doesn't really have anything to do with the image. Possible answers only being, yeah, it's cleverly designed. Yes, chat, there is buzzing in the background. It is a hard drive issue, which I will have to stab. And I've got 3 people asking me for technical help in Discord DMs, which I'm not doing. No, I don't want any hints. No hints. I've accepted some hints for previous puzzles, but this I'm doing myself.
A modest contribution for computer equipment when AI has made it all super expensive.
Well, it is very appreciated, author. Thank you very much. The $5 super chat. Happy Toby's in said chat. But no, it doesn't need upgrading. It just needs kicking a bit. There you go, fixed it. Now it's back again. We've been through this health moment. It's a hard drive in my server PC. It's a very old hard drive. It's been buzzing for months upon end now. I don't understand why OBS has decided that it can't be bothered to filter it out today. Well, if I can do the hardest puzzle in the game without hints, then I won't feel bad about taking hints for other puzzles. No, it's the server, not my main PC. Let's just turn the gain down a bit. Now I'm going to be too quiet, aren't I? Buy me what on the throne? It still works, it's just slightly noisy. I'll take it out and reseat it later. Because I believe that one is currently being held in by zip ties. It's a lot of server hardware in a regular PC case. Because I don't have a server rack nor the space for it. Right. No, this puzzle. Right, I would like to... That was me reading up on stuff earlier. Copy that, please. There we go. There is already one, Matsy, as is their noise suppression, and that has previously worked absolutely fine. But it has decided that today it shan't. And I'm not going to spend half an hour faffing around with it, getting it exactly right for whatever's changed. We're just going to carry on, unless it is genuinely quite annoying, at which point it can be dealt with. Okay, we got our base set of all letters here. I'm going to start removing letters. Yes, actually I do, because I don't have a server room, but I'm used to it. Again, the letters I'm getting rid of, I don't know that they're incorrect. I'm just getting rid of letters that I don't think fit, so that I can see things better. If it's made up in a similar way for these, it could be a word that consists of 3 words or 4 words. So P being 1 word, then a 3-letter word, and then a 2-letter word. We can indeed spell pasta, and that's important. I think we need to remember pasta. Or maybe P is gay. No. Can we make red here? Did we have R in this column? No. Okay. But then that's not a word itself. Piss red. Maybe it doesn't need to be a word itself. Or maybe P on. Red. No, because we don't have red. What 2-letter words can we make from here? T act as. I don't think it's E. In. It is. I think it's going to be N, T, or S for this one. On, os, no. Or, P, or could be. Doesn't always have to start with a vowel either. P2. This could also be a 3-letter word in the center and a 2-letter word over here. It also could not be this at all. But it's how the genuine and very table are built up, so maybe it's using a similar way of thinking about it. Panda. We can spell panda. Can we make letter? L-A-T-T-E-R. I suppose P is a letter. But then if it's right, then that means I've accepted help. So I'm going to do it in, but I'm going to be really annoyed if it's correct. It isn't. Good. I mean, P on makes sense because the P is on the right. Okay, let's... H-I-K-V. H-I-K-V. Hopefully nobody, Darabel. Because I'm somewhat guessing here, if you couldn't tell. Let's just solve one on your playthrough. Which one was it? Out of curiosity, obviously don't tell me said answer. Pondor. I haven't solved any yet, I don't think. And then I'm staring at this trying to come up with a word, and then it turns out that it actually starts with M-A-N. But I think this has credit to it. It's the only column with the letter P in it. Right, the shortest one, the one with the word thick. Gotcha. I'll do that one next if I ever get this one. Don't think it's you. Pond. Ponds. Pondsy. Ponson. Ponsud. Ponsg. Ponser. Ponswut. Ponsit. Ponse. Ponsy. Ponson. Ponsud. This does not count as solving the puzzle, I would like to clarify. Ponsug. Ponsa. Pons. This is D. This has to be a vowel. Pondy. Pondy. Pondon. Pondid. Pondug. Ponder. Ponder. Ponder? Ponder? That makes sense. Please make a noise when I put this in and tell me that I did a good job. I think I even said that earlier. Ugh. Oh. Come back with the treasure. Okay. Ponder. Ponder. Got it. Nice. Right. Thick. 4 letters are thick, 1 is thin. In that lake with the reflection. There's a lamp pointing at it. There's a hand-shaped meteor holding red backwards. That's what it is. See, I know what I was doing. Red backwards. Yeah. Of course, I should have got that P on red backwards. Well, I brute forced my way there, which, as far as I'm concerned, counts. Pool of water, shooting star hand, handcuffs, thick. Y is the K. I mean, this is just now reminding me of catchphrase. Except instead of catchphrases, they're just random words. I used to love catchphrase when I was younger. One of my family members got a catchphrase-based board game for Christmas. I thrashed everyone at it. Maybe the thick is purely to provide counter to the K that is thin, so it could be think. But then what does everything else have to do with that? Exactly, Jai. It is a thin K. Got the handcuffs, the meteorite fist, reflection, the pool, the lamp. And it's right there. It is. Can somebody explain the rationale behind that? Is that all just a distraction? It's just supposed to be thin K? Let me chat. I appreciate trying to help Daravel, but it looks like it's going to be a hint. It will be ignored, unfortunately. Thin K indeed. Why? That seems very... The amount of reading into it required here compared to here. This one is more, you know, take everything into account, rather than this is just focus on one thing. Well, I still thought it in my head, Darabelle. Really makes you... It really makes me what? Archie, huh? What does it make me? You gonna finish that sentence? Ponder, yeah. Really does make you ponder. Actually, ponder and think, they are thematically related. So, where did we get with this one? They've gotta all be related words of thought. Perhaps. Happy New Year, Geeky. Genuine, veritable, real eyes? Again, no idea what the actual objective's got to do with that, but... realize, yes. That's gotta be it. Oh, I've gone past I. Yes. Think, ponder, realize. Something that rhymes with thin, pin, bin. Now this I've got no clue. Oh, skin. That's another rhyme. And sin that's on them. How many ins are there? Fin, bin, sin, skin. Infinity? 7 ins? 7 sins? Realize is spelled with an S, not a Z. Oh, nice that it accepts both. That's good. But, yes. No, I refute the American spelling. Yes, on pedestals. There are 7 ins in the chessboard. It's a lot of letters to go through with this. Seven bins, 7 sins, 7 ins, more than 7 pins, just 1 fin. It's going well, garden. My brain is hurting at the moment. How long have I been sat in this room, by the way, chat? Because it feels like I've been here for about 2 hours. This last one makes even less sense than any of the other 3. This stream is sponsored by LinkedIn. You're absolutely right. No, it's not. It's not at all. I'm not famous enough to get sponsorships. But if I did get a sponsorship, then I could do this more, you know, freely. I wouldn't have to be looking for other jobs. But, so, you know, any sponsorships out there, just, you know, let me know. Give me some money. I have no morals. I'll sponsor anything you like. No, I'm kidding. Yes, we've got that, Geeky. Not all of them are the traditional words for the 7 deadly sins, but they are all meanings of the 7 deadly sins. I've got 7 sins, 7 bins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 31, 2, 3, 4, 5, 36 pins. 3 plus 6 is 9. 6 minus 3 is 3. 3 multiplied by 6, 18. Together makes 9. If Robot were to sponsor me, then I would be advertising what Robot does, which I don't really think is something that would be suitable for the people who watch my channel.
Here, have some money. Nothing to sponsor though.
But that's not right. I have to sponsor something when you give me money, author. That's how it works. But thank you for the $2 super chat. It's very appreciated. Plinth is an in word that could replace pedestal, yes. But I also don't want you to be correct, because that means I've accepted help from chat, which I'm trying not to do for once. So then there'd be 8 ins or 9 ins, because there are 2 pedestals. Or maybe infinity only counts as 1, and there are 2 pedestals. 8 seems like a better number. Can I make 8? 8 ins? Nope. Oh, there was an E there. There's also going to be a word that somehow describes thought. But it also could be 8 spelled A-T-E. Oh, for goodness sakes. No, come on. Back to E. I don't think that's correct, Darabelle, actually. No, do not. I don't want to be sponsored by Foul Race. Yes, actually, I was thinking so. Well done for also getting that. Right, no, there's no I there. E. Well, we're too late now. Well, 8 is usually the end of a word, A-T-E. There's an E there, an E there, and an I here, an A here, rather. I've got straight past it. Oh, for goodness sake. I'm not very intelligent. There we go. We got, it's meditate. We figured it out. It's meditate. What thinking word ends in 8? Feel free to look up a glossary, not glossary, the not dictionary. What's the word for the book like a dictionary for synonyms? I'm having a brain fart. Thesaurus, that's the one. There you go. Yes. I'm going to... Thesaurus, now that's a dinosaur. A thesaurus is actually what it is. I'm going to ignore chat for a couple seconds. Just in case anybody, like, even just, you know, talking in chat, trying to solve it for themselves accidentally gets it. Does it start with ATE? Non-alcoholic. Ethanol. Just seeing where else ATE might be able to fit in. If there's a T here. No, there's an A there, so there's a T here and an E there. There's an E on this one. This might be the 8. No, okay. And that's the only place 8 can fit in. And there was no way of spelling EIGHT. I suppose the infinity symbol is the shape of an 8. So that helps. Happy New Year, citizens. Welcome. What did you miss? I managed to make it to room 46. We technically beat the game. We come in on the next day to try and get some trophies. Currently we're just exploring, seeing some of the new rooms. We managed to figure out, I think, 3 of the 4 painting puzzles. They're all thought words: think, ponder, realize. And now we're on the final one. We think it's something to do with the number 8, because the infinity symbol is the number 8 on its side, and there are 8 instances of the letter of rhyming of in. So I was thinking it could be 8 in something, but we could only fit 8 at the end here. However, we can fit in at the start or the middle. Oh, there's an I there. Is there an N here? There is an N here. Okay. So if I now write down all the available letters in these 3 columns, U, delete, don't save, so HINGATE. And then these 2 columns. Was it just that? Was there more? No, there was another one. Oops. Right. Just temporarily taking that off screen. H. LMNRT. LRMNT, was it? LMNRT. LMNRT. Let me just set up space for it. LMNRT. DG. Alright, then we can leave that as in, because I think that's what it is. E-I-O-U-P-G. E-I-O-U-P-G. And one more letter. T. And then U. L-N-O-R-S-T. T-C. I'll make sure I got that right. L-N-O-R-S-T-C. Right. This is what we have constructed so far. In Lin Min Nin Rin Tin Jin. Tin and G feel like our best bet. We can also make in here. Worth remembering if we can't think of any combinations with in here. Within here. So I think in makes more sense in this section. In 8. Because that actually fits with the 8. Okay, I'm just going to grab the letters for these characters here. O-U-H-R-Y-A. Okay, yeah. Good. S-O-M. S-O-M. R-A-U-F. R-A-U-F. Back to N. Okay. And if I just want to huminate. Luminate? Ruminate. R-U-M-I-N-A-T-E. Ruminate. To think about something. That makes sense. That's got to be it. Oh, I've gone past it. Right, come on, come on. I definitely solved the puzzle and didn't brute force it. Or anything like that. In. Yes, ruminate. Think, ponder, realize, ruminate. Yes, it's a room with lots of... with 8 inns, yes. No, fine. The hard drive still works. And are you kidding me? I don't... No, it's the other one. I was going to say, I don't even get anything for that. Presumably we'll unlock room... Right, okay, so that gives us the key to unlock room 8. We can finally leave. I want to go left. I want to go on to rank 8 so that we can do the room 8 puzzle. What items do we have? God, it's been a while since we've actually moved. Meditate, that was a good one, yeah. I'm going to redraw those. Laboratory. We needed the laboratory for something. Because we had the boiler room and we wanted power, except I don't think this is powered. Yeah, powered in from the boiler room. Yeah, no, it hasn't got any power. Special keys, key 8. Oh, we're in here. Wait, well, I suppose we're in the atrium. Yeah, that makes sense. The sum of my sin as it is penned is a number within the room we are in. To first begin, place me with a bin with an N within its sin. Envy? Gluttony? What's the actual word used for these? It is hubris usually. Envy. Avarice is usually greed. Mundanity is... That's not usually a thing, is it? Greed, sloth, wrath, envy, which is usually jealousy, so maybe it isn't that one. Hubris is pride, that's that one, thank you. So I guess it would be gluttony? I can pick that back up, that's good. I recommend you think again if I am ever in a bin far from the fin. Okay, so that goes in one of these 3. You won't find my bin in between sin, for I deserve to be a bin on the end. So then you are either hubris or mundanity. The animals on this important? I don't think so. Can't see what that says. To my chagrin, my neighbour's sin is written thin to fit it all in. So you... or must be avarice then, because that's the thinnest one, because it's got the most... Oh, actually no, gluttony. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. So yeah, that's got to be there. Might not be, but it's a good place to put it for now. I share a trend with my neighbour's sin. A letter and its twin appear on each bin. And both wrath and sloth have TH. A letter and its twin. Double T for its twin. Can I read it again? I want to read it again. I share a trend with my neighbour's sin. A letter and its twin appear on each bin. So maybe that's either wrath or sloth, because it shows the T with gluttony, which has double. Let's just put it on sloth for now. We spend a min or 10 lounging in the den. You'll know which bin I'm often in. Sloth with laziness? That also could be on lust, because this has a W. Spend a min or 10 lounging. That sounds like sloth. The bin I tend to wind up in is near the bend in the tail of the skin. So hubris or envy, let's just put you in there for now. Just want to put them all in something. You won't find my bin in between sin, for I deserve to be a bin down the end. Well, there's only one end left. The sum of my sin as it is penned is a number within the room we are in. The sum of my sin as it is penned is a number within... But none of them are written as numbers. Do any of these relate to numbers? I recommend you think again if I'm ever far from the fin. There you go. You go there. I did it! Yeah, so some of these are wrong. So, we need to think about, I guess, which ones are more likely to be incorrect and what other possibility there is. Avarice. To my chagrin, my neighbour's sin is written thin to fit it all in. So, that either goes in avarice, sloth, or wrath, because it is gluttony and mundanity that are written thinly. I still think it makes the most sense for it to be next to mundanity, so it should go here. You are on either of the two ends, so that's a 50-50. So, hubris. The bin I tend to wind up in is near the bend in the tail of the skin. So, could be envy, but I'm going to leave it in hubris for now. The envy one, I recommend you think again if I'm ever in a bin far from the fin. That's either going to be envy or lust, because we've got this in hubris. These two could theoretically be swapped around. I guess wrath is still near the fin, but I describe it as these three being near the fin. Some of my sin is penned. As it is penned, is a number within the room we are in. We're in room 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it could go on gluttony. 5, 6, 7, 8, 2. Okay. That makes sense. There's a number within the room we are in. We're in room 8. So that should be here. Where does that leave you? To first begin, place me within a bin with an end within its sin. So that's got to be envy, surely. So if we put you here and you here. No, not quite. That one's the one. It has to go on one with an N, which is either mundanity, gluttony, or envy. That one I'm pretty certain goes in gluttony. So if that one goes in mundanity, that means it must be on the end. And if that one isn't there, then it has to go here. And this is on the tail of the skin. Okay, so I think hubris, envy, mundanity, and gluttony are correct. Spend a minute time lounging in the den. What happens in the den? It's just, I took it to be lounging as in to not do much. Ah. It's got to be sloth. I can't think of anything else. Come on, in you go. Avarice. Neighbour's chagrin. My neighbour's sin is written thin to fit it all in. What is on you? Because gluttony is also written thinly. I'm pretty sure that one is sloth. I should only leave this as the neighbour. I share a trend with my neighbour's sin. A letter and its twin appear on each bin. I'm going to swap them over. 2 A's and 1 A? Or maybe they go the other way around? I love puzzle games, chat. Sorry that I'm not reading chat. I don't want to accidentally be... Ooh. Aha! Trophy and more allowance. Nice. Okay. Yes, we got a trophy and an achievement for solving the puzzle in room 8. I really enjoyed those 2 puzzles. They're really good. So... Yes, Hubris was near the tail. Envy had an N in it. Lust had to be near the fin. You were next to a bunched up word, which was Glassony in the end. You were on the one with 8 letters in it. You were just being lazy in the den. You were the one that had a cloned letter of your double letter and the one next to it, and you just wanted to be on the end. Nice, right. What do I have against Finnish people? What? Oh, Finn, yes. No, the Finnish, they're lovely. It's in, yes, Tumblr, that makes sense. I think the sum of sin one is glutton because that's 8 letters. You are correct, author. Being average is one of the 7 deadly sins. Well, the 7 deadly sins are a bit baloney, you know. I would hydrate, yes, I shall. And then everybody's celebrating. Thank you, chat. I apologise for ignoring you lot. I want to prove that I can do puzzles. Sometimes. Very rarely. So, I think the boiler room is too far away from the lab to do it here. But if we have steps left over at the end, we could go back down to the boiler room. And instead of it going left, maybe have it go straight. But it is further there. It's not worth trying. We'll do it on another one. Yeah, sure, we'll do the prism key. It doesn't fit. The prism key needs a specific colour. So let's go back to the thingy over here. Prism key. By Wordle. I don't really do Wordle, but I do the like other variants. I like my geography ones, like GeoGrid, which isn't really a Wordle, but it's still a daily puzzle. There's Worldle, and then there's what's the other one I do? Traveller.earth. Like me some Traveller.earth. I'll tell you what, that's my favourite one, so we'll do that one afterwards. What am I doing in here? We're just exploring now, aren't we? I'll take the observatory. Don't think there's anything specific that we're looking for the remainder of this run. We're just exploring the rooms, seeing what we get, and moving on. Green rooms more likely to contain special flowers and +5 diamonds. Nice. Uno memento. Okay, good. Right. That's that sorted. Locked. Brilliant. So we can go back into here and go to this door, which is also locked. So we are going to go back down towards the dam. All the way back down to the start. I hope I never have to do this puzzle again. It is this way, yes. And we can just go straight on to the West Wing Hall and then turn left in security. Yes, yes, nicking all my money. Oh, there's a banana. Don't mind if I do. +3 steps. Into security. And then Right, left, right, straight, left. Right. Right. Anything else we can buy whilst we're here? No. Let's just have a look at these. We got that one and that one. Very nice. Oh, and it tells us our progress. That's cool. So we need to do 7 more parlor games. We need to do 4 different new contraptions and 30 more dartboard puzzles. And there are 19 rooms we are yet to ever draft. Very cool. Puzzle shooter game. Interesting. I'll have a look. I'm going the wrong way. What happens if we stay in here till past midnight? Out of curiosity. Oh, give me... There we go. We'll do this one first so we can turn left. Sure, we'll take a commissary. It feels a bit late to get a shovel, but there's no harm in it, I suppose. Couple extra gems. We need to do more parlor puzzles, so we'll do this. And a magnifying glass. I wouldn't mind storing the magnifying glass in the coat check. This is not an empty box. The empty boxes are both false. The empty boxes are both true. Empty boxes are both false. This is not an empty box. So that's telling the truth then. Empty boxes are true. Empty boxes are both false. So if that is telling the truth, if it's telling the truth, it's not empty. Which means this was actually hitting my brain. Both empty boxes are false. Both empty boxes are true. So they can't both exist. One of them has to be true, one of them has to be false. So if we say that this one is true, then they must be in here, because that would be empty and false. This would be empty and false. This would be true, which means it has stuff in it, so that does reinforce. I'm just going to go for it. I think it's this one. Yay! I'd like to turn right here, please. I'll take the gymnasium. So we've got 6 spaces to fill here. Courtyard, yes. Big spots. Gimme. Special flowers, some more gems. Nice. A little late to be getting that. Wow, pebbles. Wow, a key. Tourner à gauche. So we'll take the patio, more dig spots. Free gem. Diggy diggy. Scrap of paper. Lockpick and metal detector. Good to know. Diggy diggy. Coin. Sure, we'll take the music room, and then we'll have to turn right after this. Wonder what major key it will give us. What on earth are you? A sanctum key. What sanctum is there? We've got 1 through 4 of this, haven't we? That's on this page of my notes. Yes, we're looking for page number 5. First words on the blank are true message. Denoted in verse. Then just a treble clef. We would like to turn à la droite. Ici. The pool, I guess. Last sanctum key. Do I know anything about the sanctum? I don't know if I just haven't encountered that yet or if I've forgotten. Yeah, that's a bit rubbish, isn't it? I'll take the whole way and take a key, I guess. This takes us up to the aquarium. Nice. Means now I can unlock this from here. I'd remember. Okay. I just haven't got that yet. Let's do the pump room and take the water out of the swimming pool, because there was swimming trunks that I could take. Maybe instead of swimming, I can remove the water. I did read a book on what I'm supposed to do here. Alternatively, I can just pull levers until something happens. One, two, three, four, five, six. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We want 6. 6 is connected to pump 4. Pump 4. No, that filled it up. We want it to go the other way. Hopefully draining it lots and lots. Okay, what if we fill the greenhouse? And then we can drain the pool some more. Yep. A bit more, please. I want to fill... kitchen is number 4. 4 is connected to pump number 3, so I want it to be going that way. This one to be going down as well. Empty the pool some more. We're not going to be able to empty it, are we? Fill the aquarium up. I want to... Oh, I see. We have to put water in that one to fill the kitchen. Well, I think that's as much as we can do. The pool is out here, left. No, I don't... Alright. It's got to be something. Otherwise they wouldn't let us, but I can't see anything there. So I'm not entirely sure. Let's head all the way back up to room 8 and leave out of there and see if we can use our special key. Yes, go and sleep well. Actually, thank you for stopping by. Have a good night. Thank you for joining us. You said that a while ago, I'm only just realising now. Because I'm not very clever. I'm glad we got that solved this stream. Otherwise I'd be kicking myself. It is time to hydrate indeed. Count March. It's the 3rd month. Oh, some dye, nice. There's a safe that I still haven't figured out the solution for. Log into network. Song. I know you, South Dolman. I know you. Electronic mail. I don't think it's here. No, let's move on for now. We'll come do the office another day when we've got a full stream ahead of us. We will take the hallway. Not that we've unlocked the antechamber door. Yeah, it's the final one we have to do, so we may as well redraw. And I guess we can put something in here. And then we're going to call that there for blueprints. Maybe I'll do me Traveller. Like me Traveller. Magnifying glass. I think that's the most important item for now. Call it a day. That's gonna do it for blueprints today. We made excellent progress. We got 2 trophies. We have several more to get afterwards. Oh, actually, I could have gone round to the foundation and done 2 rooms there, but oh well. I think what we'll do next stream for this is pick out a trophy and go for it. I might play this off stream a bit and go for the more less interesting trophies, but we'll see. That's not the end of the stream, though, as I'm going to do one of my daily puzzles on stream, seeing as we're on puzzle kick. Firefox wants to update. I don't use Firefox as my main browser, but I use it for this. That's not worked. First off, get rid of that. There we go, that's what we want. Travelet.earth. So, this is one of your daily puzzle things. This is a geography one that I do quite enjoy. You have to go from the pink country to the blue country across borders. So we're starting in Ghana, which is in Western Africa, and we have to go to Somalia, which is in Eastern Africa. So we could go through like Togo and Benin, but I think they're too small, so I think we should go up to probably Nigeria, Chad, South Sudan. But I forget which one is the direct board. I think it's Burkina Faso. I like my geography stuff. Okay, that's not quite the direction I wanted to go in, but I think from here we can go to Niger. Yep. And then from Niger we can go to Chad, to South Sudan. Oh no, not quite to South Sudan. I think maybe then we need Sudan in there. I think Sudan is actually the one we wanted, yeah. Because I think we don't even need South Sudan, because we can just go straight for Ethiopia. Ethiopia. I nearly got it perfect. So again, we could have gone through Togo, but in Nigeria, that ends up being more countries. It's not distance you want, it's fewest number of countries. And I've already done the weekly challenge, so I can't. Well, I suppose I can show you what it is. You can be interested and go do it yourself. The weekly challenge is you'd like to travel from French Guiana, so northeast of South America, to Uruguay, south of South America. You have to travel along the coast, avoiding Brazil. So you have to go the west way around. No, it was a good fun challenge. Highly recommend this daily puzzle game. The other ones I do are GeoGrid and Worldle, which are all good fun. But unfortunately, I've already done my other dailies and weeklies for those, so I can't do them on stream. So you should go do them yourself. Well, that's going to be it for today's stream. I hope you have all enjoyed. I thank you all for watching me. I hope you had a lovely New Year's, and I will be back tomorrow, hopefully with some Auto Beam. So that's all. Ta-ra!